late because of work conditions, but yeah, I'm here to give you some wee. I'm here to give you a review on this little bad boy. I have to first of all, I have to thank the company. I've been working at Philippines, and it's been almost 2 years. It's almost been 2 years since I worked there, and my part-time work as a streamer for you guys on YouTube, which is Rising Tide and Thoughtful Philippines, and also my gaming career in as a competitor in fighting games. I have to thank myself that I dedicate my time and my efforts and everything, and sorry for the lack of the streams, but now dun 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 dun, dun. Hallelujah. Anyway, this little booklet is really all I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I would start off with the setting. Okay, you know that Dothnote has created lots of games since they have been partnered up with Square Enix. They created the original Life is Strange, and they created also Before the Storm, and they created Captain Spirit, and they created Life is Strange 2. So apparently, after Before the Storm, after the original Life is Strange, they were finding new projects, and the Deck 9 decided to create Before the Storm. And then it became a cult classic, and then a lot of people were wanting more Max and Chloe. A lot of the saga that they wanted, and a lot more adventures with, because some of the people were feel left out after what happened in the original Life is Strange and Before the Storm, and they wanted more. And then Dark Horse, out of nowhere, decided to create a comic, and I said off the bat that, hey, it's gonna be cool that they create a comic. And then I started to collect one of each, but I just only got one copy, and I gave it to my fellow customers at work, and then it was a Christmas present. And then it was really hard for some people to look for it, because apparently some of the stories here is really hard to find, and if you collect one issue after one issue, it's really you will really have a hard time collecting it. So yeah, then I found out that some people were compiling this. They were compiling this, and I saw it on Amazon, and some of the people were like complaining, and then I asked some of the people at work, can we order this? Can we order this instead? And then I told them that can we order this? And I told them that can I have 3 copies? Apparently, yes, we can do special orders, but it depends on the supplier. And I asked my fellow workmates if we can order it, and then they said yes. And I was glad that they made the special order. I mean, apparently, I'm gonna share one page alone of this comic. That's it right there. Or one more. I'm not gonna give all of the ways, but boom, that's the clearest copies that you can find right there. And it smells like the fresh release of a manufacturing company that I like. I like the smell, I like everything about it. And yeah, here's what I'll share some insight with. If you played Before the Storm and Farewell and the original Life is Strange, all of it is connected. And the premise of this comic right here is it's about the choice that you made in the original Life is Strange. I'm gonna spoil some parts, but I will not spoil everything for you guys. But the main focus of the comic of Dark Horse, it was Dark Horse and Square Enix who created the comics together, and the name of the author it's Claudia Leonardi. She created the story. It's based on the decisions that you made in the last part of the original Life is Strange. It's either Bay or Bay. So yeah, you chose Bay, as in BAE, as in your love team. You chose Chloe, and this is after the events of the original Life is Strange. So this is 1 year after you chose Chloe to sacrifice Arcadia Bay, and you have tons of questions, tons of everything. The duo is back. Max and Chloe are back, and they're hanging out in like in Los Angeles, I believe. I have to reread it again, but the premise, the textures, the art. I mean, for example, like I show you like this, like that. It's really good to the eyes, and it's so easy to read. It's so overwhelming and heartbreaking at times because when I read it, I can tell you right now, when I read it at the first glance that I read, sorry, at the first glance I read the comic, I fell in love with the characters, the design, the story of what's the call this? I forgot that. Always forget that. Claudia Leonardi, what she created, and it's overwhelming and heartbreaking because seeing these characters again is like it's like a never-ending story that you want them to live a happily ever after, and then you get that in some part or way. It's the author is giving us fan service. For me, they're giving me the fan service that I wanted ever since the first game was released. I thought that this was, you could save the person that you really love and your best friend, but yeah, in the game you have to choose. You can save her or you can sacrifice her, but I chose the route that I don't want to destroy time, space, and everything just for that particular person, even if you love them. Because for me, if it's true love, we were meant to be each other. But if you're messing with time, it's kind of hard breaking to endure everything. So for me, that's my point of view. But the comic delves deeper into the relationship of Max and Chloe, that they have been living together and they've met some other people, like Pixie and the gang and everything. And the visuals are gorgeous. It's like a comic meets a museum for my eyes. And the narrative and the feelings, for me, is really out there to get you and really delve deeper into these emotions. Because like once I read it alone, once I read it like that, I open it and I read it a lot. I can hear their voice actors, the original voice actors of Max and Chloe, Ashley Birch and Telly. And once I read it, I feel like I was like on the floor, like mentally saying like I was on the floor, like I don't want to stop, I want to keep on reading this, because it's, for me, not every book-based video game that they turn into a book for a continuation can be successful. What I can think of right now are like, it's like Assassin's Creed and the Life is Strange series, and what else? So far, that's it. Some of it are manga, but but it's good. It's there. But for me, to see this type of connection between the video games to book adaptations to a continuation, it's really good. And I hope she continues making more. I will delve deeper into the plot, but I can tell you this, that Max and Chloe is really an amazing feeling. It's so really there. And once I read every page, I felt that they're both there. They're really there. That makes you feel alive and welcome and appreciated. That you're really there and enjoying their time, their space, their performance, and even their dialogue. Actually, they should have given us like wowzer, like that, or hella crazy, hella there. It's hella. But yeah, I miss those important dialects that became like memes for all the net. But yeah, I can truly say that without a shadow of a doubt that the first Life is Strange game and Before the Storm and the comics are really something I hold deep in my heart, because reading this can really give you more lessons in life and more important things, and I really wanted more content. I will do a character analysis. I can give you some character analysis. That Max is always the shy type of girl who is always, now we delve into the character side. Is shy, but if you're If you're with Chloe, if Max is with Chloe, you see tons of shady things happen that she really cares, even if she's shy or she's really out there, she's really assertive. You can see the character development from the shy, simple type of girl gets to be more crazier and fun-loving and happy-go-lucky. If you're with Chloe alone, if you're not with Max, she's just that type of person that she's really mad with. But if she's with Max, we see lots more types of. You get to know her, you get to feel her, you get to see her as a vulnerable person, because that's who she really is. She may be a vulnerable person, but she has the biggest heart ever in the franchise. So that's why I like Chloe and Max. And I will not spoil a lot of it, because a lot of the fan service that they gave Dana's a spotlight, they gave Warren spotlight, they gave Joyce a spotlight. They're giving everybody a spotlight. The Prescott family is in the photos, and I have to reread it again because a lot of people that I saw in the interviews are giving lots more content. Like, if you haven't read this one, if you read the first one, you have to read it again, because you will see a lot of plot references, plot holes, and cameos. So I have to read it again. Two Whales is there, because I'm not gonna spoil a lot, and I will do that on the next video. But for me, if you're a fan of the franchise that made Dontnod put on the map after Remember Me, you should definitely get this. And I can assure you right now, if you get this, it will give you the satisfaction that you want. More Max and Chloe adventures. The book volume 2 will come out in October. And I will pre-order again because I can't get enough with this adventure. And I hope you... And this is where I will sign off, and I shall do more videos, I think, tomorrow night before I leave, because my family just came back. My uncle and my grandma. So yeah. And I feel drained for no reason, but I want to release more videos, and I will do more, and I will give more, and I will release more. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything. We now reach 400 views and 28 subscribers. Thank you for everything, man. Thank you, my fellow fans, my fellow subscribers, my fellow followers, for everything. And I am grateful to be giving you more content from me to you. So everything, thank you. So we know what my favorite saying is. Like that, press that like button like your favorite t-shirt. Mash that share button like an eat-all-you-can restaurant here in the Philippines. And most importantly and finally, don't forget to click that notification bell and that subscribe button to have more Lenny Fantastic Adventures with me, Shazam! So yeah, thank you once again for everything and anything. Thank you once again. So see you on the next video. Peace out.